Well, hi Cancers, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards really good. If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. Let's find out, what does the universe have for our Cancer people? What's going to be happening? Ooh, what do they need to know? What do they need to know? Advice is always good. Wow, I only got a few cards out of that shuffle. Looks like you're getting past the Tower moment, heading into a new cycle here. Please give me more cards for Cancer's reading. Whoa, okay. Please give me more cards for Cancer's reading. Tell us what they need to know. What do they need to know? Let's see. Oh, wow. We got a lot going on. Jeez. All right, Cancers. Woo! Okay. The overall energy of this reading is the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, that's a great card to have right in the middle of your reading. It surrounds the whole reading. This is the universe. It has their hand to your back. They're pushing you forward into a better place. The Wheel of Fortune is always for the best. So that's wonderful. You probably feel that nudge. You probably feel that little push going on in a direction you hardly have control over, but it's happening. Up here in your highest energy, Cancers, is the Lovers. Now, this is a soulmate connection. It's a very special connection. This is the card for Gemini. So Gemini might be in your chart or might be around this reading someplace. But it looks like this connection has been blown up. I don't think it exists anymore. And I think with the World card sitting right next to the Tower card is you're getting on with it. You're getting this behind you and you're entering a whole new life cycle. Under the Lovers card over here, we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, it just, this relationship, even though it was a soulmate relationship, that was the attraction, actually. Known them from other lifetimes. That was the connection, the pull that you had toward each other. It wore you out. It was just way too much work. So that's what happened. That's why the Tower moment came about, is it just totally took you to a frazzle. And this card, the Nine of Wands, is sitting right next to the Wheel of Fortune, which is spinning away from that energy. It's right under the Tower. So the Wheel of Fortune, this universe, has a lot to do with what's going on in your life right now. It's spinning right towards the Hierophant. And the Hierophant, it could be the card for Taurus. It is the card for Taurus. But there might be Taurus in your chart or Taurus around the reading someplace in somebody's chart. But more importantly, this is about traditional values, traditional morals. It is spinning towards a possible commitment, some kind of traditional relationship. So I'm thinking perhaps this one was not traditional. It's right under the World card, right under that brand new life cycle that you're entering. This is coming, this Hierophant. This is very spiritual. It's sitting right between the Wheel of Fortune and the World card. It's very important. So all this, the universe, it's like it's taking control, sort of, and it's guiding you to be on your path that you're supposed to be on. I see a lot of communication here. This is with this soulmate because they border each other. So there's a lot of texting, maybe it's Facebook, who knows, over the airways. With this lover here. Perhaps things are working out there. I haven't read entirely through yet, but there is still, it looks like, some communication going on. Perhaps it's just from them to you. I don't know, but it is right next to the soulmate card, and they are your soulmate, okay? So you've known them from another lifetime, maybe even since you were children, teenage years, or even before. So there's a lot of communication here with the soulmate, and I think it's the same one because it's right below the Nine of Wands. So we have, and it's right under the Wheel of Fortune. Something's changing here, and the universe has like total control over this. The Six of Cups is sitting next to the Moon card. This is the card for Pisces. But more, someone could have Pisces in their chart someplace. But the Moon, this is like secrets being revealed. Perhaps it's through all this communication with this soulmate that you had a big tower moment with. There is still communication going on. Something's going to be revealed. Perhaps some truth is going to come out. Or it's an emotional card here with all the water. It's like playing hide and go seek at night. You can see, but you can't see everything. But if it was during the day, you could see a lot more. So something's going to be revealed. Some type of secret or something that they were holding back is going to be revealed through all this conversation. We also have the Three of Wands here, the waiting, watching, and wondering. You're waiting, watching, and wondering, I think, to see where this relationship goes. You did have a big blow up. The Hierophant sitting here, the wheel is spinning towards the Hierophant. You want a committed relationship. You want a traditional relationship. I feel like this one was not traditional, but maybe it's changing. Maybe that's the whole thing that's changing about, that's putting you into this new life cycle. Because I see you waiting, watching, and wondering, and it's like maybe you're watching and wondering for them to come back, or what's going to happen next. Because this comes after the Moon card, after all these secrets are revealed. Well, I have the Empress here. Now, this is your energy. It could be their energy too. A lot of this down here seems to be pointing toward their energy over here. But over here, this is you waiting to see how I think, well, it could be them. It really could be them waiting to see how things work out after telling what it is that they were holding back. But regardless, the Empress is male or female. If they're a mother or father, they're a good mother or father. They're very nurturing. Loving, supportive, caring, giving, kind, generous, all those good things that you would desire in someone, and that I believe this is your energy here. Could be the card for Libra too. A lot of times Empress is used for Libra, so Libra could be involved in this reading someplace in someone's chart. But waiting and watching, it's right next to the waiting, watching, and wondering card. It feels like they're waiting for you to make a move after revealing something through all this conversation. After the Tower moment, we have the Hangman, and the Hangman is right above the waiting, watching, and wondering card, the Three of Wands. This is universe. You have reached out to the universe for guidance, and with this card coming out, the universe has heard you. And they're trying to enlighten you with some things here. And watch for signs around you. Pay attention to things. The universe does hear you, and they do want to enlighten you. It's, it's not far from the Hierophant. And they might be trying to say that, the Hierophant still might be coming in with the same lover, the same person up here. So I see Gemini, I see Libra, I see Pisces, Taurus. So far, doesn't mean it has to be any of those, to tell you the truth. And then I have the Page of Wands. This is next to the World card. This is you speaking out. This is you through this conversation down here, all this conversation. This is you speaking what's on your mind, something that's been brewing inside of you. You're just coming out with it. You're speaking your truth. That's right above the Hangman. Are there more cards here for Cancer's universe? Are there any more? What else do they need to know? What else for Cancers? Got a couple. So, wow. So next to the Hangman here, I bent that one. Right next to the Hangman, and above your energy here, is all the waiting. A lot of time has gone by that you've spent on this relationship. So now I'm starting to really see the picture. Because that's why the Hierophant's here. This is what you've been expecting, and it wasn't happening, but the universe is taking control. In the way that the universe does. And they're trying to, I think they're trying to pull the two of you into this whole new life cycle. Move forward towards a commitment. That's the Ace of Pentacles. This is all about commitment. You've been waiting for a commitment. And waiting, and waiting, and waiting. That's what you're speaking up about. Why aren't you committed yet? That's why you had a Tower moment. It's because it never happened. It never turned into a commitment. So that's what's being spoken about. And the universe really has a lot of control. You're speaking up. And I think it feels like things are going to come together here. But not without work. Not without, all this communication. So Cancer, that was your reading, and thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.